he's in there easily at second.
Well, he's certainly doing his best to get his team out to an early lead. Picks up the single and then decides that's not good enough, so he swipes second to get into scoring position. Now we'll see.
Stepping up is Josh Ockamy. He drove in all 3 of his club's runs in that ball game a night ago. Here's the 0-1. This is popped up. Holcomb will put this one away, and the side is retired. So they pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. And stepping in, Ben Holcomb. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Here it comes. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Fellas, you look at these guys with a first-inning lead, by the way, as they take the field this afternoon. They come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Hey, thanks, Matty. Hey, you know what, D-Roll? Try to get on kind of a little mini winning streak here. Losing the first game of this series, winning game 2, and hopefully winning this series by pulling one out here today.
Yeah, Dan, they were able to shower that first loss off in the first game of the series and had a nice bounce-back game yesterday. Let's see if they can steal a series right here.
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. There's a chin-high slider laid off for a ball.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. The next 3-2. Chopped in front of home plate. And that's the first out. Now to the plate, here is Hudson Potts. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one. Slow roller out to short. He's got it. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the 3rd. So the batting order turns over now, and set to go Ben Holcomb, who bounced out last time up. Now here's the first offering. Fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1.
The offense better get it going right here, because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Get your pitch up there. Let's go, baby.
Fouled off.
Get your pitches right. Let's go, big guys. Good spot.
2-2. Again, he sends it out of play.
Hey, 1 pitch. Make it yours.
Hit in the air toward the gap in right center. Center fielder on the run. He gets there, and that's the 2nd out. Next, it'll be Webster Rivas. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. On the ground to short. This could be 2. Fielded cleanly. There's 1. On to first, and they turn the double play.
Oh, that double play gave him a really good chance to minimize the damage here. 1 run has come across, but now he just has to work to strand that runner at 3rd. Would be pretty.
Up next, Nick Decker. He flew out in his last debut. Here comes the 0-1. Strike taken to throw. And he is out at second. Caught. Next to stand in is Ben Holcomb, and they're runners at the corners now. First pitch of the AB now, and he fouls this one off.
Hey, one pitch right here. Come on now.
Weak grounder down the first baseline. But this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. No balls, 2 strikes. And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing and a miss at a ball. So here is Brett Netzer, a hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. 1-2 to short. Scooped up. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. Home half of the 5th coming up, and we are all tied at 3 apiece. Ready now is Stephen Geddes.
The center fielder, Stephen Geddes.
Hit on the ground out to short. And the 6th inning is progressing quickly here. Now 2 away. So next to hit is Ben Holcomb, who went down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch-outs will stick with you a little longer.
First delivery to him. Below the zone, a swing and a miss.
In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker with good downward action.
And it's fouled away.
See it drive it, kid. See it drive it.
Changes up on him there, but it's 1-2.
See it drive it. See it drive it. See it drive it. Let's go.
Now here's the pitch. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. So they go down without a whimper here. So now here is Ben Holcomb, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. Into center field, and that's going to get down for a base hit. Tauchman rounds the corner and is headed home. Safe at the plate. And the deficit is down to only 1 now. Plate now is Brian Reynolds trying here to plate the tying run from second. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Lifted the other way out to left center. And a dive, but it rattles in and out of the glove. And the winning run is across the score.
Man, that has to hurt. But in the other clubhouse, it's got to feel awfully good. They battled on every pitch, every at-bat. They found a way to scratch 3 runs across to win it. Impressive, to say the least.
When you get to the AAA level, you know exactly how close you are to making the major leagues. Sean Casey, you know more than a little about that. You only had to spend 20 games at AAA before you got the call to the majors for the first time. What's it like being on the doorstep of the show?
Well, when you get to AAA, this is where you really want to impress because you know the next call-up is the big leagues, and that's what you've been dreaming about your whole life. So, you know, I think one thing when you get to AAA, there are a lot more veteran players, too. A lot of guys that have been up and down the big leagues, not so many young kids like there were in the lower levels. So it's definitely a different environment in AAA. But as a player, though, when you know you're there, you can start to sense like, okay, I just got to put up some good numbers. I got to be myself and play as hard as I can. And that next call is going to be the big leagues. And that's where dreams are made.
welcome to MLB The Show and this presentation of minor league baseball. Tonight, the opener of a 3-game series between the Syracuse Mets and the Scranton Wilkes-Barre Rail Riders. The race for the division continues to heat up as two of the best square off next. Jackson Kowar gets the call for game 1 of the series. Now into the box, Ben Holcomb. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The shortstop, Ben Holcomb.
The pitch. Down the third baseline. But a foul ball here, 0-1.
Hey, you can do it, kid. No one better up there. Let's
Here's
go.
the pitch. Fellas, our visiting team as they take the field after a scoreless top half. They come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Yeah, Matty, this is a classic case of hitting is contagious. They scored a bunch of runs last game, and this team is flying high right now. There's a fight at the bat rack.
In the dirt, but swung on and missed. The throw to first is in time, 1 down. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Ben Holcomb struck out in his last trip to the plate. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Lee is there now, and he has it, 2 gone. Next to hit is Ben Holcomb. The base knock to the outfield could score the tying run from second. And this is taken outside for ball 1.
He's already walked 2 in this inning already. This guy just can't seem to find the strike zone.
High and deep down the left field line.
He got the fastball where he wanted and just pulled off of it.
Hey, your pitch right here. Let's go.
And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2.
Let's go now. What's that?
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
Wow, that's one of the toughest.
Next up is Robinson Cano. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance.
Hey, what away?
The 1-1. And there he goes towards second. Pitch misses low. The throw down. In time, and he nailed the second.
Well, I'm not sure if he was going on his own or if that came from the dugout, but either way, he didn't give himself.
Next, it'll be Ben Holcomb, who went down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
And he'll break through with a solid knock here, his first of the ball game. Stepping in once again is Brian Reynolds, grounded out in his last at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his last at-bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
And he pops him up, drifting toward the left side of the infield. Beatty takes charge, and he's got it, 2 down. Now at the plate, here is Jerome Driscoll. He doubled his last time up.
Yeah, give me a repeat performance of that last double. With a man on first right now, let him run and get you a ribby.
And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. Syracuse is out in front, 4-2. Now to bat, Josh Reddick, 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. Grounded to short. Reined in. And that's the second out. Striding in is Max McDowell. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Now a ball grounded to short. This could be 2. The throw pulls him off the bag. So stepping in is Ben Holcomb, singled in his last at-bat. Now a ball lying toward the alley in left center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. Around second now and headed for third. The relay throw, and he will make it in at third. He's got himself a 1-out triple.
Of course they feel good about the triple, but I know how managers think, and he's in the dugout wishing that triple would have come when some guys were on base. They've left a lot of guys out there in this one. We'll see if this teammate can bring it home.
Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score. 7-5 tonight's final. Syracuse jumped ahead in the 7th inning and never gave the lead back. Thomas Szapucki earned his 5th win of the year. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Dan Plesac and Mark DeRosa, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a special presentation of MLB The Show. Time for baseball of the minor league. And now in the box, Ben Holcomb. Well, the two-way experiment seems like it's working out with this recent call to AAA, guys. It's a bit surprising, but rather fun to watch.
It's fun to watch, and it's actually fascinating to watch this thing play out. You know, there's not a lot of track record of guys that have succeeded on the mound and also in the field. But this guy's one step away from proving that a two-way player can actually work. And it'll be interesting to see if other organizations follow suit.
Come on, ball, get on up.
On a line, that's a base hit in the left field.
Count leverage right there, sitting dead red fastball, and he didn't miss it. Nice swing right there, driving it into the outfield for a knock.
The right field.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Charlie Aiken. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Holcomb, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Chopped toward the second baseman. And there's out number 2. So a runner in scoring position with 2 men gone. And that brings up the corner infielder, Ji-Man Choi. Here's the 0-2 down the first baseline. Fielded cleanly. Throw cleanly into first, and that ends the inning. A run on 2 hits, and they leave 1. On now to the top half of inning number 2. Scranton leads it 1-0. All set for the start of the inning, and standing in is the DH, Robinson Cano. The 3-1 pitch. Hit weakly on the ground to short. Throw is in time for the first out of the second. Into the box, Ben Holcomb. He's singled in his first AB. Now a throw over, and he just manages to get his hand in.
They see it, driver right there.
He's set, here it comes. And that pitch is lined into left field, and he's got his second hit of the evening.
Nice. I see you working.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Charlie Aiken. He bounced out last time up. Ramirez over at second. Holcomb on at first with 2 down. grounded to the right.
There you go.
Flat down deep in
You're
the
here.
hole. And the two-out threat won't pay off. The inning is over. And now, Brett Beatty, 2 RBIs already, looking for more here. Ran it in on him as this is bounced towards short. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Nothing doing here this half. Now it'll be Ben Holcomb. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. First pitch on its way. Too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside.
This is why the manager pencils these guys in the middle of the order. Big spot, time for them to get back in this game with a couple quality ABs.
1-1 to count. And he leaves off the breaking ball there as he moves ahead to 2-1.
Right guy, right spot. This is one of the better hitters in their lineup. Just the guy they want to see coming up now to get this inning going.
Fouled away.
Have a rip like you can. Here you go.
Here now the 2-2. Is looked at and the count moves full. Charlie Aiken waits on deck. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. Here's Robbie Cano now.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Robinson Cano.
Oh, double play ball to second. 4. To second for 1. On to first. And talk about doing the job out of the bullpen. 1 batter, 2 outs, and the inning is over. So 3 runs on 3 hits, 2 costly errors, and 1 man left on base. 7th inning stretch time here at the ballpark. The Mets lead it 6-1. So the lineup flips over and digging in, Cyrus Chelshaw. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. Hit on the ground to short. Scooped up. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes 1 away. Wow. All right, so let's turn to show track for a more in-depth look at that one. Good reaction, great range, and a nice backhanded stop. And the jump throw with a lot behind it all the way across the infield for the out. The numbers don't lie, and that was pretty spectacular. Now to the plate, Ben Holcomb. He's 2 for 3 thus far.
Hey, this is where you go up there and you just focus on doing your job. Turn the scoreboard off in your head. I know you're down a lot, but you have to have 1 quality at bat followed by another quality at bat. Don't give any outs away. No ABs go unnoticed right here. That was a great hack right there. Timing was on point. Just sometimes you have bad bat barrel accuracy.
1-1 the count now. The pitch. Popped up. Mauricio is there. Makes the play, 1 away.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder. Well, the skipper has to be pleased. They go on the road and win the first 2 of this 3-game series, playing for the sweep tomorrow.
And tonight's comes to a conclusion, 6-1 the final. Syracuse took the lead in the 4th and held on until the end. Jerad Eickhoff earns his 6th winning decision in this one. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
3 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.
League Baseball on the show for you now as we present coverage from the AAA East. Tonight we wrap up this three-game series between the Syracuse Mets and the Scranton Wilkes-Barre Rail Riders. The race for the division continues to heat up as two of the best square off next. Shane Baz, a right-hander from the state of Texas, is the man on the mound here. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
One of the things that jumps out if you look at that stat sheet, a very high whip coming into this start. One of the things he's going to have to do a much better job, keep traffic off the bases, keep the walks down, try to limit the amount of hits. He's had a rough go of that so far this year. Let's see if he can turn it around in this one.
Hit to short. He's got it. And very quickly there, they're two gone to start the inning.
Good job right there. I know that play was super close. I like him taking the extra step in that situation, making sure he had a great handle, deliver a strong, accurate throw, gathered himself nice.
Robinson Cano the next to dig in, batting .300 for the series, 3 for 10. The 0-1 offering to short. Fielded cleanly. And the inning will end as they're unable to cash in with 2 outs. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and 2 men left on. Stepping in next, Ben Holcomb. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Swing and a miss on a ball inside, 0-1. Yeah, as you take a look at our visiting club as they enter play here this evening, they've been playing better than .500 baseball of late, 5-3 in their last 8 games.
Hey, not an easy thing to do, D-Row, to get a sweep, a 3-game sweep on the road. They've won the first 2, looking to put a bow on this one here.
Yeah, to win 3 on the road, Dan, significantly difficult in today's game. You try and take care of business at home. This would be huge for this team.
Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Next to hit, Edgardo Fermin, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Hit on the ground out to short, right to him. And he'll do a short way to retire the side. 1 hit, 1 left. And now here is Ben Holcomb. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
I know we're not seeing a lot of offense in this one, but there's still some game left. I'm looking to see these guys, both offenses, make some notable adjustments at the dish and try and scratch a few runs across.
1-0 the count. On a grade school swing there, it's 1-1.
This guy's been really on point so far, but it's not getting any easier. He has to get through 4, 5, and 6 right here.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off.
The offense better get it going right here because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
2-2.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
Well, that sets up a big pitch right here, Matt, because you don't want to lose the leadoff guy in a scoreless game. It's tough to work around the leadoff walk.
Now here's a hard hit ball. Caught out there at second base. And an unlucky start. So now into the box is Edgardo Fermin. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Grounded back up the middle. Throw gets him, 2 down. Digging in next, Raul Batista flew out last time up.
Raul Batista.
Hit hard to short. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Next up, Ben Holcomb.
The batter number 9, shortstop, Ben Holcomb.
pitch, he'll look to first. A dive, but he's back. First pitch on its way.
1-0.
Lays off 1-0.
With that base running threat on first base, man, does that change the pitcher's whole mentality. This guy at the plate should assume nothing but heaters coming right at him.
No strike.
It looked like the fastball got away from him there.
See it driving the stove right here.
Throw over to first, and he's back easily. Siani stands at first with one out. 2-1 to count.
There we go.
From the belt, the pitch hit hard to third, and that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm. A base hit.
Dan, after that base hit right there, he's got a 6-game hit streak going.
You know what? And this could lead him on to some bigger and better things right here. He's been swinging the bat pretty well, and he's been rewarded for it, as you talked about. 6-game hitting streak so far.
Runners are at first and second with one away. And another throw over, and the runner back.
Come on now, get the pitch up there, kid.
The 3-0 pitch.
Nope.
And he misses with that one. Ball 4, and that's going to load the bases now with still only one away.
As the pitching coach heads out to the mound, I think this is probably just a case of giving your guy a chance to catch his breath, pump him up a little bit, let him know that he's got it under control.
The first baseman,
Ji-Man Choi, the next to hit. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Yeah, give me the same at bat.
Now here's a fly ball. Well hit. Back goes Reddick to the track, but he can't get to it, and this might clear the bases. And this will not be close, and the run will score easily.
I just think we got a classic misread and a bad jump by the outfielder right there. Love the effort at the end trying to close the gap and make a leaping catch. But that man's standing in scoring position because of a bad initial first step.
7th inning ready to roll, and that'll bring up Robinson Cano.
The designated hitter, Robinson.
Bouncer to the left side. Reined in. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 6. Now at the plate, Ben Holcomb singled in his last at-bat. Here's the first pitch to him. Swung on and missed that time. It's 0-1. Sinker, and this one's over as well. 0-2 now.
Yeah, if he's going to pound the zone with this stuff all game, the offense better step up. Somebody's going to have to pull a trigger a little bit earlier in the count.
The count is 1-2.
Ball 1 as the changeup misses well off the inside. Line drive to left. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. So a great job on a 1-2 pitch to keep the inning alive. Now at the plate is Charlie Aiken. Holcomb leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Throw over to the bag, and he'll get back in safely.
You got it. No one better. Let's go, kid. Let her rip right here. Let's go.
And that misses. Ball 4. So it's first and second now with 2 out.
He did not want to let the hitter off the hook with 2 outs, and now he's got a runner in scoring position to deal with.
The first baseman.
So the next to bat will be Ji-Man Choi. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. And he misses with it for ball 4. So the bases will be loaded now with 2 away. So now to the plate, Kyle Higashioka. He's looking to deliver here with the bases loaded and 2 out in the inning. And he comes back to get him. So a great job pitching out of it with the bases loaded. Couple of walks in the inning, but nothing on the scoreboard. Thursday Night Baseball rolls on. We'll have more after this.
Well, this one had its moments of drama and excitement. In the end, these guys came away with the victory and look on to the next one.
A 5-0 finish tonight. Scranton Wilkes-Barre rode an important 6th inning to victory in this.
The more I see of this guy, the more I'm convinced he has what it takes to be an impact player at the major league level. A lot of folks are on board with that. He is really impressing people around the game. Mike Lowell is with me today. Mike, what are the things you look for in a prospect that tell you he's going to be a star at the major league level?
Well, I think the first thing I look for is where's the wow factor? What does he do to really open my eyes? And then the second thing is, does he show me once? Is he just a guy in batting practice that can hit the ball over the lights? Or is he a guy that, you know, when the clock hits, you know, game time, can he do the same? My second thing is, I would say it's got to be, does he show me that every day? Day in, day out? Does he have the ability to do it consistently? I don't want a guy that can do it 3 days a week. I need a guy that can do it 5 or 6 days a week. You know, so that consistency, I think the minor leagues have a lot of guys that have big league ability. Can you have big league sustainability? I think is a big factor. And this guy's really impressing me, showing me that he can do it day.
Future stars are on display as minor league baseball comes your way on the show. Tonight, the first of this 3-game weekend series between the Scranton Wilkes-Barre Rail Riders and the Syracuse Mets. Division rivals do battle. Next. Sean Reed Foley, the Guamanian-born pitcher, will get the starting assignment. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, this guy has a 4-pitch repertoire, right? And those are a lot of nice options to have. You can go hard, soft. You can go in and out. And anytime you have 4 pitches, if you can throw them for strikes, you have the big advantage.
Ball 4, take the base.
Next to dig in, Ben Holcomb. Couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night. Now a move over to first, and he'll dive back in. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
With that base running threat on first base, man, does that change the pitcher's whole mentality. This guy at the plate should assume nothing but heaters coming right at him.
Runner goes. Fouled off. Dean, base runner at first with 1 out.
Stay hot now. Let's go, kid.
That misses 1 and 2. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. Now a throw over to first. Runner back safely.
Stay hot now. Let's go, kid.
Hit in the air to straightaway center. Lee is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. So here's the cleanup hitter, Steve Nunez. He was hitless in the shutout last night.
Nunez.
The 0-1 offering. Hit on the ground out to short. He's got it. Throw to first beats him easily, and the side is retired. We played an inning, still 0-0.
3, 4, take the base. 3. That's ball 4. 3.
Next, here is Ben Holcomb. He flew out in his last debut. Now here's the first offering. Now a foul tip at the plate, and you could hear that one ring off the catcher's mask from up here. It's 0-1. Don't want to forget about it. Third inning, no score to this point.
Come on, let it fly right here. Let it fly. He's going.
Runner goes for second. Pitch outside. The throw. And he'll be tagged out at second base. Trying to get.
Ball 4, take the base.
Stepping up is Ben Holcomb.
The old adage, pitching and defense have been stellar so far. They've certainly kept both offenses in check.
Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th.
3, 4, take the base.
So next to bat will be Ben Holcomb. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. From the stretch. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1. Count now a ball and a strike. 1-1 home. Swing and a high fly ball out to left field. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall. The relay. And now they'll at least get it out at third here as he's tagged out. But 2 runs are already in to score.
Oh, you hate to see guys run into outs, especially when it's because of an...
New inning set to get underway. And that'll bring forth the slugging shortstop, Ben Holcomb. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike.
He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep the ball around the knees like that.
Telshaw is there, and he'll bring this one in. Last half of the 7th here, and digging into bat next, it'll be Jose Peraza.
The second baseman, Jose Peraza.
Rounded slowly to the left side. Fielded cleanly. And a good throw gets him 1 gone. And stepping in, Cyrus Telshaw. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Here's the 1-1. Grounded to short. Reined in. Throw to first with time to spare, and the side is retired. Nothing across here this half of the inning. 8th inning coming up. Scranton leads it 3-0. Digging in will be Ben Holcomb. He's 1 for 4 so far. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a miss as he was way in front of that one.
Hey, find a way right here. 2 outs. This guy's come in throwing bullets. If he can get this team into the dugout right here with another donut and they regroup, start passing the baton a little bit, we got ourselves some action.
Hit hard but foul.
Have a rip like you can. Here we go now, huh?
That misses, and we're even at 2-2. And he struck him out. So a good pitch there, and now they're going to need to string some hits together in this last at-bat if they want to get back. We are into extra innings. Here comes the first baseman, Ji-Man Choi. And now the runner's trying for third. Grounded up the first baseline. And he'll take this to the bag himself for the first out, but it's a productive one as the runner moves up to third. Big at-bat now, and here is Kyle Higashioka. And a chance they walk him here to set up a double play that will keep the game tied. And a swing and a miss, he struck him out. And a big out there as the go-ahead run stays at third with 2 gone now. And the runner's coming home. This is hit softly to third. But little trouble handling this one down there at third is that.
For your victorious home team, 4 runs on 8 hits, no errors. They left 14 men on base. For the Rail Riders, 3 runs on 9 hits, no errors. They left 20 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 6 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.